All right, starting off with some good news for you. Hey, this is Lily Keller Williams Realty here in Portland, Oregon. So right off the bat, as I said, have some good news. New listings are up 40%. So if you are a buyer or someone who is thinking about buying a home, this is a really good sign. So there were 3,465 new homes to the market in March, which is really, really great. One little caveat, it was met by high buyer demand, the high buyer demand we've been seeing for the last year or so here. So inventory actually did take a little dip again back down to 0.8 months, meaning if we were to have no new homes come on the market, we'd be out of homes in less than a month. So, in the way, it's a little bit of a bummer to see that inventory amount, but I just want to say, let's keep it positive. I think it's really good news to see that we had such a high increase of new homes to the market. So pretty much from February to March, there was an increase of an extra 1,000 homes to the market. So it went from 2,474 new homes to the market to 3,465, as I said. So almost 1,000 new more homes, which, is a really, really good sign. It shows that the trends that we were really hoping for buyers are ringing true. It shows that sellers are becoming more comfortable with selling, are more motivated to sell, and we're in a good spot where things are hopefully going to keep improving from there. Yes, we are seeing high demand from buyers, so you are still getting that competitive nature, but at least there are more homes to compete on, and that's a really good sign. If you are someone who is thinking of selling here in the future, that inventory amount does show you that while there are more homes coming to the market, meaning more competition for you when you go to sell your house, the demand is still there from buyers. Buyers want to buy your home, so therefore you're going to get a really good price on your property. Now, other numbers here for you that got us to that 0.8 months of inventory. Pending sales also saw an increase of 42% with 3,346 homes going under contract with new buyers, and sold homes also saw an increase by 8% with 2,556 homes closing, being sold. So yeah, that's what put us into that scenario. And other numbers here for you. Average sales price rose to 538,000. Numbers today are not my favorite. And then days on market also decreased to 37 days. So that kind of goes with the inventory situation we were talking about, where yes, more homes are coming on the market, but people are taking them off the market pretty quickly. So with that, want to just say again to buyers, yes, this is a time where things are extremely competitive, where you're gonna have to be really strategic in buying a home, but I wanna say it's still completely possible. I have conversations with people now on a daily basis where some clients are very excited by this market. They like the idea of the competitive nature. They're like, sure, we'll have to write a few offers, but we're gonna find our place. And then it's totally understandable. I have a lot of buyers who are wondering, is it even possible for us right now? Should we wait off? Do we, is it even feasible for us to buy a home? And in that case, I will say, it's very case-to-case basis. So I'm happy to talk with you about your particular circumstances. For some people, it might make sense to wait a tiny bit, but prices are always going to continue to increase. So, we just talked about the average sales price. So in a lot of scenarios, I just say, the biggest things are you gotta have patience, you gotta have gumption, you gotta have an understanding of strategy and where our market is. I was talking to a particular client the other day who was wondering, is it even possible? They're hearing all these stories of people having to waive appraisal and waive inspections. And, in that case, I told them, if we were to find a house that you love, and then I go and talk to the realtor and they say, well, other people are waiving inspections, so that's what you need to do to win too, then we're not buying that house. That's not the house for you. You do you. If you want to do that, we'll figure it out. But as your fiduciary, I would say that isn't the right property for you. You need to feel comfortable. You need to feel protected. So we're going to move on and find your home. Your home is out there. It might take a little time to find it, but your property is out there. And there are a bunch of strategies you can use and employ in order to win on a listing that don't exactly have to do with price and don't exactly have to do with waiving your rights as a buyer. I'll probably do a video on that here soon. I think I've done something like that similar recent, but got some new ideas for you. And if you are someone who's looking to buy, I'm happy to have a consultation with you and talk with you about those strategies. You know, there are things like giving the seller possession of the home for longer than just the closing time in order for them to go find their next home. Things like that you can use that not necessarily are gonna cost you any money, but are just showing that you are there to compete, that you are there to be the winning buyer. You're someone that's super serious about buying that home. I am super happy to talk with you about that because I know this is a really overwhelming time and seems like at times it might be impossible to buy. We are out there every week helping people buy homes. It is totally possible. One little quick anecdote too, I was talking to a friend the other day, realtor friend, and he was saying that, yeah, he went out with a buyer. They lost on one or two properties, I believe, and then actually wrote on a property where no one else wrote on the house. They were actually able to get the property for, I believe, list price, and were the only offer. So that is starting to happen again. And you know, it is possible that you're not going to be in these situations where it's crazy high list prices or offer prices, what have you. So just wanted to give that little message there for you if you are a buyer. I'm here to talk with you again. If you have any questions on what it is like to buy right now, I am here for you. And then again, I will say, if you are someone who's thinking about selling, this is a really good time to sell your home. I will say though too, strategy still really matters. Pricing your home right still really matters. So if you want to have a conversation about how to prep your home properly, all of that fun stuff to get your home the best price possible, even in a hot seller's market, I am here for you to talk about that. And anything else you may need, I am here for that as well. Feel free to look on our channel here for more resources, more videos for you. And as always, I'm here for any questions you may have. All right, have a great rest of your day. Thanks.